and welcome to this episode of Orion at Your Library. My name is Karen Knox, and I'm the director of the Orion Township Public Library. And with me today are a couple of new folks for our roundtable. I have Kathleen Kozlowski, who's not new to the library, but new as Adult Services Librarian now. And Hallie Zallison, who's our Youth Services expert today. And we're happy to have you with us both. And we're happy to tell everybody what we have going on in March and April at the library, because we have a ton of fun stuff going on, and I really hope people can come out and join us. And to kick things off, we are going to celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday, right, Miss Hallie?
Yes, we are. It's Friday, March 2nd at 11 o'clock, and it is for all ages. We're going to have a really fun time celebrating one of the silliest authors, and we're going to have a puppet show, singing, dancing, stories, and a special birthday craft.
Oh, fun. Very fun. Do you have a favorite Dr. Seuss book?
I've always liked There's a Rocket in My Pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Do you have a favorite Dr. Seuss? Do you know any?
Cat in the Hat.
There you go. The old classic, right? Yep. Absolutely. Dr. Seuss is always fun. So join us for that big party on March 2nd. That should be a lot of fun. And then for those of our residents that are looking to maybe save a little money and cut the cord, Kathleen, tell us what that's all about.
Yeah, we have a cord cutting program that's Saturday, March 3rd at 2 o'clock. If you're fed up with high prices, taxes and fees, and programming packages with 20 channels that you're never going to watch, this is a great program for you. Cable and satellite customers across the U.S. are kicking their cable service providers to the curb and cutting the cord by sourcing their TV from different places, like Netflix and Hulu. And it's a lot easier than you may think, and it's much cheaper. Our resident IT guy, Eric, will show you how to do it.
Wonderful. That sounds like a lot of fun and very, very informative. We did do this program, I think, last year. It was very popular, so hopefully we can educate some more folks and get them hooked up. I know I have a digital antenna at my condo, and then I do the Netflix and the Hulu thing, and it works out pretty good. So
yeah, I haven't had cable for almost 3 years.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So very good. And then we have a really special program going on right now, and is going to continue through March, called Everyone's Reading. And kind of in conjunction with that, we're going to have a really special program on Hemingway. What's that one about, Kathleen?
Yep, so this year's Everyone's Reading book is The Paris Wife by Paula McLean, which is about Ernest Hemingway's love affair with his wife. And to go along with that, we've hired Frank Bowles from the Clark Historical Society, and he's going to come and do a presentation about Hemingway's life in Michigan. And we're also going to have a traveling exhibit from the Clark Historical Society that will be here at the library through March 7th.
Oh, that'll be really great. So those Hemingway folks, or anybody that's read The Paris Wife that kind of gets interested in that, there's a lot more information to hear.
Yep.
So wonderful. That sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of interesting stuff. But speaking of fun, we have one of our most fun programs happening for our 5th graders coming up real soon, right, Miss Hallie?
Yes, we do. The Battle of the Books is one of our biggest programs that we do. The battle itself is Saturday, March 10th at 10 o'clock, and it's a new location this year at Walden Middle School. And what it is, we have teams of 5th graders from the Lake Orion area, and they will be competing in a quiz show competition and testing their knowledge on the 14 books that we assigned, and we have 164 students signed up.
That's fantastic. 14 books that these kids have been reading for the last couple of months. Yep. That's really cool. Awesome. And then we celebrate with all of them too, don't we?
We do.
Afterwards?
We have an awards ceremony Tuesday, March 13th at 6:30 p.m. It's at Lake Orion High School, and we will have a special visit from author Margaret Peterson Haddix.
Wow, and she's an awesome author.
She
is. Her book from the battle is?
It's Found. It's the first book in the Missing series.
Fantastic. So battle is coming up for our 5th graders, and it's such a great program. We do this battle every year. Our youth librarians work so hard trying to get all these quiz questions together, and parents and kids come out and they dress in costume, and we'll have on TV on site for that event as well, just to kind of record the event for us as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then we have another very special speaker coming to do a program called So Many Rivers, So Little Time. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, that's going to be on Saturday, March 10th at 1 o'clock. And Doc Fletcher, who's the author of Weekend Canoeing in Michigan, The Rivers, the Towns, the Taverns, will be here as he talks about kayaking in Michigan. We'll get the paddler's perspective of the great state of Michigan as he talks about how he's traveled through forests, dunes, and open spaces. And we'll take a virtual tour through several different Michigan rivers rivers in the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula.
Oh, wow, that's really awesome. I heard Doc Fletcher speak at the Michigan Library Association conference in October when he won an award. It was very fascinating, and I think I heard he's giving away a prize to somebody who comes to our program.
He is. If you come to the program, your name will be put in a raffle and you can get a free canoe or kayaking trip.
Wow, but that's a huge value. So hopefully people will find that very interesting and come out and join us for that program. And finally, we can't forget about our Pick Up STEAM program.
That's right. That's one of our ongoing programs for preschoolers. This session will be Monday, March 12th at 10 a.m. and we will be learning the science behind rainbows.
I love rainbows. Rainbows are often the sign of hope and wonderful things to come, and so that's really cool. The science behind them is exciting.
Yeah,
very
should
cool.
be fun.
That should be awesome. Wonderful. Well, we also have a lot of fun things planned for our teens coming up in March and April, and we have a new teen librarian, Dan, who's going to tell you all about that. Take it away, Dan.
Thanks, Karen. My name is Dan Major. I am the new teen librarian here at the Orion Township Library, and I'm going to cover a couple of the teen events that we've got coming up in the next month or two. On March 17th, we're going to be doing Silent Library, which is a game show that's been on TV for quite a while. You compete in ridiculous challenges, and you have to stay completely silent throughout the entire game. You laugh, you lose. On March 27th, we will be having our teen book club. We're covering Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. It's also being made into a feature film directed by Steven Spielberg, and that is coming out in theaters on March 29th. It's a great sci-fi dystopian story, and it's been on the bestseller list since 2011. Last but not least, on April 7th, we have styrofoam printmaking. Everybody who participates will be carving designs into styrofoam and making ink stamps from them and doing prints. And then just this morning, we ordered some new Nintendo Switch titles. We are going to have Nintendo Switch games available for circulation within the next month or so. Now I'm going to send it over to Carla from the Friends of the Library.
Hi, I'm Carla Towsley from the Friends of the Orion Township Library, here to let you know the Friends are hosting our 6th annual Passport to Spring cultural fundraiser featuring Greece in April. Since 2013, the Friends have raised $32,000 hosting Passport to Spring at the library. Over the years, the Friends have visited Paris, France, Rome, Italy, regions of Mexico, Japan, and Poland. The 2016 visit to Japan earned 2 awards for outstanding achievement, and the Poland Gala in 2017 raised $10,000 for upgrades to the teen room and featured entertainment by the Kielbasa Kings and the St. Florian Parish Dance Troupe and catering by Polonia of Hamtramck. Our next gala featuring Greece will be held on Saturday, April 21st, 2018 at the library. Doors open at 6:30 and the gala runs from 7 until 10 p.m. Bring your appetite and enjoy the taste of Greece while supporting the Friends in raising money for renovations to the Orion Township Library's main meeting room. The meeting room is the last area of the library to be renovated, and goals include a new kitchen, carpet, paint, and audiovisual equipment. Tickets go on sale Saturday, March 24th at $35 per person. This event is reserved for those 21 and older due to a cash bar. Tickets may be purchased at the library's customer service desk or online through the website orionlibrary.org/friends. Advance ticket sales end Friday, April 20th. A limited number of tickets may be available at the door. We are excited to announce our visit to Greece will include Greek music by the Levendes. From Metro Detroit, the Levendes have been performing in the U.S. and Canada since 1980. The Levendes have 14 professional recordings to their credit and play venues like weddings, Greek festivals, and Greek conventions. The Levendes will be accompanying the Kikolos dancers from the Kikolos Hellenic Society. We are excited these accomplished artists will be transporting our guests to Greece for the evening. Greek dance lessons will also be offered to all those interested. A visit to Greece would not be complete without cultural artifacts as well as art. The Lake Orion High School Art Department will be displaying works of art in the library during the month of April. Stop by and see how creative our local high school artists are. A few pieces will be available within the baskets offered in the silent auction. Please visit our website, orionlibrary.org/friends, for details on upcoming events hosted by the Friends. If you are unable to attend our Passport Gala, membership is also an easy way to support your local Friends group. If you are not a Friends member, please join by using our website, visiting us at a book sale, or by filling out an application in the lobby of the library. Senior memberships are $5, individuals $10, and families just $20. Supporting the Friends organization is also possible while shopping with Amazon Smile and Kroger. Sign up with these partners and a portion of your sales is donated to support Friends programming at the library. We are always looking for volunteers to assist with events and operations. No experience necessary, just a willingness to help the library in your spare time. If you have time and a talent to share, please contact the Friends through our website at orionlibrary.org/friends or by emailing friends@orionlibrary.org. We look forward to seeing you in Greece on April 21st.
Thank you for that really cool information about our Friends Gala that's coming up. April 21st is going to be such a fun day at the library, so if you're available, please join us for our fun gala. We have some other exciting programs to talk about, and first up is our Orion Historical Society that meets monthly at the library, not every month of the year, but they're meeting a couple times coming up soon. Tell us about those.
Yep, so coming up in March and April, they meet the second Monday of the month, and they just meet to discuss ongoing local history projects, and they're always looking for new members, and you can just attend a meeting.
Great, and there's so much history in Lake Orion, and I know that they have a big program planned, I think, for June, so if you want to hear more about that ahead of time, come to one of their Historical Society meetings on the second Monday of the month. And then we have a new partnership that we started in January with the Lake Orion United Methodist Church to do something called Community Conversations, and they're on special topics. Tell us about what's coming up in March and April.
Yeah, so we have two community conversations coming up on March 12th and on April 9th, and they're different social justice issues. So they take place on the upstairs of Lockhart's, and this month coming up on March 12th is Addiction 101, and this is presented by Raj Mehta of the Serenity Therapy Center, and he specializes in addiction treatments. And then on Monday, April 9th, we have Global Warming. And again, those are at Lockhart's Barbecue in the upstairs.
Yes, and I was at the one in February that we had, and there's a good crowd of people that just have a lot of questions and ideas about these topics, and they definitely affect our community here in Lake Orion, so come on out to Lockhart's and join us for those programs coming up in March and April. And then on March 15th, we're continuing to have our Red Cross blood drives. So Red Cross is always looking for blood donors. So from 9:30 to 6:30 on March 15th, we will be having a Red Cross blood drive. You can sign up ahead of time on our website or give us a call, or usually they will take walk-ins the day of as well. So that's on March 15th. And then we have our famous team trivia tourney happening again, right, Kathleen?
Yep, and this is also on March 15th at 7:30. You can gather a team and you will test your knowledge in a tournament at the C Pub. So this is hosted off-site, and you can register your team of 2 to 6 people, and there's a limit to 10 people. And then we give gift cards for the top 3 teams. So you get a $30 C Pub gift card that can be used towards your tab, that night if you're the first place winner. And then you also get a trophy and future bragging rights.
Oh, fun. And the future bragging rights I hear around the library, from the previous winners. So it's a fun time to test your trivia skills. Our librarians could put together a really fun night, and it's a chance to come out to a local favorite at the C Pub and enjoy. So wonderful. And Miss Hallie, tell us about our family book bingo that we're having.
Well, family book bingo we try to do a few times a year. It's obviously for families.
Fantastic.
It's Saturday, March 24th at 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's traditional bingo, but the prizes are books.
Wonderful.
So, and we like to send everyone home with a book, caregivers, parents, children, they all get a book.
Oh, really cool. So if you want to come out and have a little fun with some bingo and take home a new book, join us for that event. Awesome, very cool. And then we have an investment series going on called Grow Your Money. How does that one work?
Yep, so our second series in the investment series called Grow Your Money will take place Wednesday, March 28th at 7. And this is a series for parents and grandparents to show them how to save for their children or grandchildren for college. And the second part of this series is brought to you by Jonathan Strong, who's a financial advisor and chartered retirement planning counselor. And each session will be followed by a question and answer period.
Wonderful. So that's always such a big, hard time when you're trying to plan your money and can you afford college for your kids and all of that stuff. So this gives you an opportunity to learn from an expert how we can possibly tackle that topic. Wonderful. Well, I know that our volunteer coordinator, Lori, is really excited because we're going to participate in the community's Green Up program. And so she's going to come on camera here shortly and tell you all about it. Take it away, Lori.
Thanks, Karen. The library is proud again to partner with the township for their 3rd annual Green Up Orion event, which is going to be on Saturday, April 14th. Join your neighbors to make a difference in your community and make Orion Township a little greener. Here's an overview of the event. The check-in is at the base camp, which is at Camp Agawam. Get your project assignments anywhere from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and get your free t-shirt. Head out for projects throughout Orion to clean up roadsides and help Orion keep green. In fact, one of the project sites is here at the library. We will be doing a spring cleanup, so join us at the library and I'll be here to coordinate that. And then at noon, you can meet back at Camp Agawam for lunch. Interested? You can email the township at greenuporion@gmail.com and sign up today. In addition, we also have a great program here at the library that day that reinforces our efforts to repair, reuse, and recycle, called the Repair Cafe. It'll be on the same day in the afternoon from 1 to 4, and you're going to hear more about that in just a few minutes. I'll send it over to Kate Clore, our Outreach Services Coordinator, who is at our library branch at the Orion Center. Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Lori. I'm here at the Orion Center today to give you a little tour. As you can see, this branch is smaller and things move a little slower here, so it's a great place for seniors to come and hang out. It's open Monday through Friday from 10 to 3, and our clerk, Mary, say hi, Mary, is fantastic and offers computer help, book suggestions, all sorts of things, and she always has candy for visitors. We have a collection of large print books, audiobooks, and DVDs, and a visiting collection that rotates from the main library. So if you ask, we can usually bring your favorite things in here as well. There are also put and take books, magazines, and puzzles for those that don't have a library card and still want to visit. We do some great programs here as well. We do a monthly book club that Mary runs, and we also do weekly computer help by appointment with Dr. Bob. So come by and visit. We'd love to see you. I'll send it back to you, Karen.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Kate, for that little tour of the Orion Center library branch that we have over at the Orion Center. You know, it's a really special place for our seniors in our community. So if you haven't seen that, it's on the lower level of the Orion Center. Go check that out. So we do have a few more things to talk about because April is a busy month. And first of all, we want to start by just letting the community know that we are going to be closed for the Easter holiday. We close Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that weekend. So March 30th, 31st, and April 1st. We will be closed for that holiday weekend. And then I also just want to mention that on April 21st, you heard about the Friends Gala that's happening on April 21st. The library is closing at 2 o'clock that day, which is different from normal hours. But we're closing at 2 o'clock so we can transform the library into the streets of Greece. And that's going to be a big job for our volunteers. So we're going to do that on April 21st. But also in April, we have spring break, right, Miss Hallie? And
yes.
we usually like to encourage our kids to come check us out and tell us what's going on that week.
Definitely. If they're not on vacation, we try to have a fun time planned for the week.
Wonderful.
So we're starting out Monday, April 2nd at 2:30 p.m. It's Crayola Day.
Okay.
And it's actually National Crayon Day is March 31st every year.
Okay.
And Crayola promotes that on their website. And that's my favorite arts and crafts brand.
For
so
sure.
we decided to have a celebration. It's for all ages, and
Okay.
we're just going to have fun projects planned with Crayola and probably send everyone home with a little box of crayons.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Do you have a
Yeah.
favorite Crayola color, Miss Hallie?
I've always liked sky blue.
Sky
I like the
blue.
blues.
The blues.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't tell by your blue that you're wearing today. Awesome. That's great. What else is going on?
Our next one is the next day, Tuesday, April 3rd at 2 o'clock p.m. We are having a spring break interactive movie, and I just found out yesterday what the movie was going to be.
Ooh.
And this is for elementary school age kids,
Okay.
and it is going to be The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, how fun.
Which is one of my favorites. And it's always fun to watch a movie, but we are going to have an interactive movie. So there are going to be props and actions and sounds that you do at specific times during the movie.
Okay.
And it will enhance the movie experience.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun.
So that one should be fun.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, April 4th at 2 o'clock, we are having Earth Day projects. So Earth Day is April 22nd, so we're celebrating a little early.
That's okay.
That's also my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Miss Hallie.
Thank you. And so we're gonna celebrate Earth Day with some fun projects about the Earth.
Okay, very good.
And then we're gonna wrap things up Friday, April 6th at 10 o'clock in the morning. For elementary school age kids, we're going to have a popcorn party.
Ooh, who doesn't
And
like popcorn,
I
right?
know, no party is complete without it.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna play games and have experiments and taste tests, of course.
Oh, very good. That sounds like a lot of fun. So spring break at the library, for those of you that are in town, please come out and join us. There's something almost every day going on, so don't forget about the library for spring break. And the following week, after spring break, the library is going to be celebrating National Library Week. And we do this every year for National Library Week. It's the week of April the 8th through the 14th. If you've never come to the library during National Library Week, you're missing out, because every single day the staff does something different. We do activities, and we often have treats and giveaways and all sorts of fun stuff going on, because we like to celebrate our library. So
I think last year we had cookies.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, I gotta have cookies,
Yeah.
right? So come out to the library, and if you want to know more about what's happening specifically during National Library Week, check out our website at orionlibrary.org to find out more details on that. And then we're starting a new program called a Repair Cafe. What's that about, Kathleen?
So our first ever Repair Cafe is going to be Saturday, April 14th, starting at 1 o'clock. And this is for patrons to bring any of their repairable items. We can do books, small electronics, appliances, bicycles, even small engines, wooden things, clothing, like really anything that needs to be repaired. And we'll have volunteers and specialists in that field, and they'll help you repair them.
Wow.
So it's a way to show society that you don't have to throw something away, and to kind of create a sustainable environment. So instead of something that's broken, fix it, don't toss it.
Right.
And this is more than just fixing it. It's to really show patrons that it's easy to repair something. It doesn't have to be difficult. So we'd love for people to join us for our Repair Cafe. And even if you're a specialist and you have a service you want to offer, you can contact the library, because I think we're still looking for people.
For more experts. Wonderful. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. It'll be interesting to see what kinds of things come into the library that day. I know other libraries across the state have started doing these things, and they get all sorts of interesting projects that come in. So that'll be super fun. And then I don't want to forget about our SNAP stories. SNAP is our special needs adult programming that we have going on, and so it's open to all adults with special needs. And our next one is coming up on Monday, April 16th. And I just found out that we are going to be celebrating superhero fitness at the next Snap Stories. So if you have anybody that you know of that would be benefit from some stories and songs and activities, please come out to the library on Monday, April 16th. And I think that's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we will do some activities with all of them. So I think that's the end of our long list, ladies. Thank you so much for sharing your information with us.
Thank you.
And we really hope that some of our patrons will come out and check us out, and we'll give you a new program of activities coming up in May and June at our next episode. But thank you for joining us for this episode of Orion at Your Library. Take care.